Welcome back to this week's Allure short. This one is The White Ranger. That's right, Power Rangers. My name is Stephanie Polenz. I'm one of the leaders here at Allure, and you can see all of our shorts on YouTube at The Allure Shorts. You can also download these videos at our website, www.allurewm.com. 2 Corinthians 5:7 says, "We walk by faith and not by sight." Now, why would we walk by faith and not by sight? Well, because our natural eyes, this world that we live in, is really messed up. We have a filter. Our eyes are filtered to see corruption and immorality and injustice and perversion, while God's eyes are pure and true and righteous. So when we live by faith and not by sight, or we walk by faith and not by sight, we're not walking according to the world's ways, we're walking according to God's ways. One of my favorite things about this faith series is that we want to see the way God sees, not the way that we see. Faith is about how God sees. So when we walk by faith and not by sight, we're actually walking in the way that God sees. One thing about faith that I want to share with you today is about the White Ranger. Tommy the White Ranger. I had the biggest crush on him. I first had a crush on the Red Ranger, Jason, but then here comes the White Ranger, and he is nicer looking than Jason. Sorry, Jason. I apologize. Anyway, I didn't want to be the Pink Ranger because I didn't like the color pink. I couldn't be the Yellow Ranger because I'm not Asian. And then here comes the White Ranger, and then I decided I wanted to be the Pink Ranger because they were boyfriend and girlfriend. And I wanted to be the White Ranger's girlfriend. Anyway, that didn't happen. So in real life, the White Ranger's name is Jason David Frank, and he is a Christian. And he's also an MMA fighter, mixed martial arts. And he's got a tattoo right here, like that. And I will get to that and what the tattoo says in just a second. But one thing about faith that I want to share with you is that you have the choice in your faith. When something comes against you, you have the choice. You have a choice to give up, or you have a choice to keep believing God. You have a choice to surrender, or you have a choice to stand on God's word and believe the truth that's in there. Well, Jesus had all the reason to tap when he was on the cross, when he was in the Garden of Gethsemane, when the disciples were being really dumb, and he was like, "Don't you guys get this?" He had all the reason to give up, but he didn't give up. In mixed martial arts, or in wrestling, or in Ultimate Street Fighter, or whatever, when you tap the mat, it means you give up. The opponent has won. You surrender. You give in. On his arm, right here, it says Jesus didn't tap. I saw that, I'm like, that is awesome. And part of faith is you not tapping either. When you want to give up, when things start to get hard, you don't tap either. Jesus didn't tap, so you don't tap. So you look at situations through God's eyes instead of through your natural eyes. That's part of faith, is viewing your circumstance the way that God views your circumstance. He's a lot bigger than we are, and circumstances to him are nothing. So why aren't we using our faith and seeing how God sees? Jesus didn't tap. We shouldn't tap either. See how God sees, not how the rest of the world sees, because we know that's real messed up. So that's this week's short on faith. I hope you liked that one. Few things. We have one more week. Lose change to change lives. So collect that change all through this week, and then on the 1st, March 1st, which is Saturday, take it in, get bills exchanged, or bring it to Allure and I'll exchange it for you. And we're actually going to end up giving this change that we've collected over the last month to Hookers for Jesus, and they are in Las Vegas. I'm really excited to give it to them because their ministry is phenomenal. Right here, I do that a lot, but it's helpful. Here's the website. You can go check them out. And also we have Claudette Compassion. If you want to give into her life, her birthday was Sunday. Go ahead and go to our website, www.allurewm.com, and you can give to her, Claudette Compassion. And that about sums it up. Next week, I'm really excited. We have Erica Vakis. She's going to be doing our short, and she's going to take the next 2 shorts on faith. She's a fireball. You're going to love her. And that's it for today. So we'll see you next week.